Hello everybody and welcome to a game of Saturday X-Wing. So we have France versus US Islands. So let me just get make sure the game audio is working. Hopefully you can hear everything. I'm Sif Taker Tim for those who are new to the channel, and we have Corentin on the left hand side for France versus JJ Giron on the right for US Islands. I think he is commonly known as Psych J7 for those who may have seen him on other Discord servers flying Rebels. So we're playing Ancient Knowledge, so I'll quickly rattle down the lists whilst they're getting set up. So we've seen Corentin play a little bit. Build your own Darth Vader. He has predictive shot, which is kind of, I think, just because you've got a point, but it's a passive sensors proton rocket build, so very different. So what you'll see him do is take passive sensors as an action, and then before he engages, he can then do Vader shenanigans off that action, looking to line up that bullseye with proton rocket. He's very good with this as well. Battle of Endor Sunterfell with all the usual shenanigans: Apex Predator, no escape, blank signature, feedback emitter. We have Whisper in the TIE Phantom with Fifth Brother, bit of a force point, but can also change an eye to a crit if you want, with targeting computer. And then we've got Lieutenant Sai, which is the one, the Lambda shuttle, that after you perform a coordinate action, if you basically share the action with the person you coordinated, you get to do it as well. And Captain Hark is after you fully execute a red maneuver, so if the Lambda does a red stop, if you're not focused, you may spend a charge to gain a focus token. So that's quite useful little ability there. Lots of gas clouds going out from both players. And let's see what kind of rebels we've got from US Islands. So we've got a Segi Tukatu in the K-Wing. Seen this an awful lot as well. So this is the K-Wing that can spend focus tokens. So yeah, we'll see that probably used quite a lot as like a sort of focus battery. Can still slam. We've got Sabine Wren in A-Wing. She is a Mandalorian, so gets to do clan training, Mandalorian optics. Mandalorian optics allows them to take a target lock in the system phase, as well as ignoring obstacles, ignoring obstacles beyond range zero, obstructing the attack of something she's locked. Clan training allows for a focus, red focus action if she's not focused. Biggs Darklighter. God, when was the last time we saw Biggs? While another friendly ship at range 0 to 1 defends, before the neutralize results step, if you're in the attack arc, you may suffer a hit or crit to to cancel one match result. So a bit of like selfless. Ion torpedoes and chopper. Chopper's probably there to regenerate shields, spending spare part canister and ion torpedo charges to regen shields. We got Boudica Venge in the Fang Fighter. So Boudica gets a revenge shot against when another friendly ship it defends. If you're not depleted, you may perform bonus attack against the attacker. Clan training optics. Hopeful possibly doesn't trigger. And then we've seen Wedge a lot. So this Wedge is Old Wedge. He's got Predator and Afterburners. So road roll could be key between Vader and Wedge. You know, Wedge can be very nasty, taking away that agility. But yeah, it seems on a good setup, good sort of lineup for us. We do have another match being played currently. Going live now. Let's get this posted. Get this shared around. Feel free to tell people we're streaming. I think Le Chancelier is also streaming a France versus US Island game, which I will try and keep an eye on as well. Good, that's out. So that's posted now, so that should be live. It is. Let's get that shared around. But if you're in chat, do let me know if the audio is coming through okay. Hopefully everything is fine. Let's just bring up Twitch a second. Close that, close that. Good. So mine is looking fine, and there's Le Chancelier. So I think he's got Florin versus Alan. Here's the other matchup. I'll post a link to his channel in chat as well so people can see that. So if you're not aware of the Chancelier's stream, you can go and check his out as well. What do we need to do? That's the one. Hey, thank you, DD Sunder. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's the other game that's being streamed at the moment for those who don't have it. So, what have we got? We got a Lambda in the centre, K-Wing at the bottom, although the K-Wing can slam, so shouldn't be too much of an issue for it to set up there. Sunta at the top of the board, Vader and Whisper at the bottom. Pretty much all the rebels at the top of the board. So this is ancient knowledge, so players can do a scenario action to gain the ancient knowledge condition. At the end of the turn, if you hold one of the ancient knowledge, you gain a point. If you hold more ancient knowledge than your opponent, you gain 2 points, and then you must discard an ancient knowledge. You choose where you discard it from. You can also spend the ancient knowledge condition to add a evade or hit to your roll. Looks like both players are ready, so we will get set with the timer. Go into turn 1. Yeah, looks like we're about good to go. Cool, and US Islands are first player. So yeah, that's very nice of them to put the actual dials on, is appreciated. Although I think Quarantine's just grabbed it and he doesn't actually need it, so yeah, all the arcs are fine. So where are we at? Okay, so they did pause the timer slightly, but if anything, I'm actually now set up with them, so what's going on? Oh, is he missing something from his... okay, so should have vectored cannons. Is it on the list? Yeah, it's on the list. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so just missing vectored cannons. Cool. At least Quarantine's paying attention. Okay, but it looks like he's not taking it, so unless it's an oversight that it's in the list, but that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever they want to do, so I will just, can I just, yeah, strike that through. Oh, that's a good point. We start the timer. Yep, so slam from the K-Wing, just going to get away from those rebels a little bit. Red stop from the Lambda, not too surprising because you can just see what's going on next turn. Five forwards from Boudica. Looks like Biggs went 4 forwards, so oh, we know what, we haven't done betting. Let's get some betting. Cloudbot. Gotta have some betting, haven't we? You know. So exclamation mark bet space 1 for Quarantine, 2 for JJ, space the amount you want to bet. You can just type all, and that will just bet all that fake internet money you've got. Sunter, hard one right, and then rolls in. Looks like we had a passive sensors from Vader. Yeah, nothing going on there. That's fine. Spends a force, so we're going to see a barrel roll. Yeah, barrel roll outwards. So I think that just opens up probably for either the hard 3 or probably the hard 3. I'd think that seems like a good angle of attack to come in. Looks like no shots and a cloak from Whisper spending the evade. And that is the end of turn 1. Players go back to the planning for turn 2. So quick rundown. So on the other table, so Florin versus Alan. We've got Shara Bay A-Wing with concussion missiles, hopeful. Bodica Venge, marksmanship, Mandalorian optics, and this is Florin's list, the French rebels. Oh, excuse me. Asegi Tukatu in the K-Wing, same build. We've got Wedge, but with plasma and elusive. And then Corran Horn in the X-Wing with Mag Pulse and R4. Versus US Island Scum, who's got Han Solo. I think that's the armed and dangerous Han Solo. Looking at Chewbacca, L337, Tobias Beckett, and Lundo's title. Drea Renthal in the K-Wing. Mag Sable Closure Ion Cannon Turret Angle Deflectors, interesting build. A Mining Guild Surveyor TIE Fighter. And looks like 2 Kimingila Cartel Executioners, both with contraband cybernetics and ablative painting. So, yeah, some very interesting scum lists there. Oh, looks like we got a bot. Let's get rid of you. We don't need cheap viewers here. My viewers are cheap enough already. Thank you very much. Where's Twitch? There it is. Bub. Cheap viewers, there you are. Looks like yeah, betting is open. If you want to put your bets in, feel free. Looks like players will get just about set for turn 2. And I say, don't forget you can watch the Chancellor's stream for the other game as well. But I'll try and report on the score on that game as we go. Looks like both players have set dials now. Road for turn 2, and it is going to remain with US Islands. Probably road roll will become a slightly more key towards the end of the game, I think. So are we going to see a decloak with Whisper? We are. Looks like decloaking to the right. It's a free evade. Not too unsurprising. So Biggs goes 3 forwards and will claim some ancient knowledge. In fact, we'll put some of the lovely French wine that we like to keep around. So Biggs has got some ancient knowledge. Oh yeah, I need charge markers to go out with the objectives, so they've popped those out. Yeah, so the charges get spent. Might see, so yeah, Sabine might pick up one as well. Yep, so Sabine is going to grab one as well. Sabine. So yeah, Coruscant definitely needs to take up some ancient knowledge with one of his ships down the bottom of the screen, because you don't want to be giving up 2-0 on objectives. So Sai just comes in, takes a focus. Oh, friendly bump from Bodica. Is he punished? Nothing, so no consequence. Whisper turns in, takes a lock. So yep, Sabine could be in a spot bother, may have to spend the ancient knowledge, but I suppose has got focuses from the K-Wing behind as well. Wedge has flipped the wings and is doing a 3-bank. And are we going to see anything else? Oh no, he opened the wing, sorry. Yeah. So Vader then does the other ancient knowledge. But the best thing is, Vader can do other actions. Oh, I do have scramble on the overlay. Oops. Thank you. So I have to put it to none half points. That should be correct now. Well, as correct as it can be. I haven't got ancient knowledge at the moment. So yeah, Vader can do multiple actions, but the scenario action has to be the first one. So yeah, it can do other actions off that. So it looks like he's spent 2 force to do the target lock focus after that, and then Sunta is turned in and is rolling out. Not going to get shot by Wedge. Probably just out of range of Boudica, so probably fine there. But this, yeah, looks pretty good setup for Quarantan. So, end of activation, going to engagement. So, Sunta then shoots Wedge. Range 3, 3 on 3, 2 hits, 3 evades. Wedge is fine. What were we worried about? Vader's going to shoot next. Range 3 bullseye. 3 on... was it predictive shot? So took one of the... that's quite interesting. I've not seen predictive shot used too much. Lord Britannia, welcome. Ooh, it looks like we're going to knock a shield off Sabine. But, yeah. Not too bad. We'll see what the shuttle has to say. So nothing from Boudica. Probably nothing from... Yeah, so it's now Sabine's shot. I mean, surely you shoot Vader here. Range 3, no mods. I mean, it's only 2 dice into 4, but there's a chance here that yeah, Vader doesn't roll any evades. Or, you know, Sabine doesn't roll anything either, so oh well. And now the Lambda shuttle, 3 obstructed, gets 1 hit, and does get evades. So only 1 shield doing there. I can reopen betting briefly for people who want to. Oh no, betting should be open. It might be Lord of Britannia, just need to watch for a little while. So betting closes about 6 minutes. You might have acquired enough points by then. So yeah, that was predictive shot. After you declare attack, if the defender is in your bullseye, which Sabine was, you may spend 1 force. If you do, during the roll defense dice step, the defender can't roll more defense dice than there are hits and crits. So yeah, he got a full string of 3, but then was able to take away. So did... it must have... Sabine must have spent her ancient knowledge. Can't see the token now, so that does make sense. So each player gets a point, and we head to turn 3. No score as such in the other game. Looks like Florin had to go... Oh no, Wedge hasn't gone yet, so looks like Corrin is lining up against Han in that. We've just started letting the cats upstairs, so we might get a 4-legged friend pop in and say hi in a bit, but I think the excitement of the room may have got past them, so we'll see how it goes out. Yeah, I think Sunta's in a pretty decent place. We'll see. I mean, it's a nice sort of pincer move with both of them. I mean, I guess you probably do a red stop here with the Lambda. Get a Captain Hart focus. Not sure. Let me know in chat what you would do with the Lambda. But yeah, Sunta's got a decent flanking position. Can certainly go and cause the K-Wing some issues potentially. Oh, why have I started yawning? It's only 1:30. Let me just double check, because I am on call for work as well, so make sure there's no particular message. Okay. But yep, heading into turn 3. Both players have got a single ancient knowledge. It's a shame in a way you didn't pick up with Whisper, because Vader could do 1 forward this turn and then could have picked up that bottom objective again. But yeah, I don't think we'll quite see that. I guess the Rebels at the top can pick up that top objective again if they want, fairly easily. Probably not going to see them be picking up the centre objective unless maybe... I mean, what do you do with Whisper? Do you decloak left, a hard turn in? Or do you decloak forwards maybe? Just seeing if there's any damage, so I think something just got halved. Or Mining Guild Surveyor just got hit, I think, by Wedge. Down to 1. Right, so it looks like we're getting ready for a road roll on our table. Yep, all dials have been set. So I think there's been... I think Corentin has changed Lieutenant Sai's dial 2 or 3 times, so we'll see what he was also in probably between red stop and something faster, I guess. So Corentin is first player in turn 3. So system phase, Mandalorian optics for Sabine, probably Vader. You've probably got to assume that Whisper's going to go a bit quicker. Certainly with the decloak as well. Less likely to be able to shoot Whisper. Nothing from Boudica. And then, yeah, decloak left from Whisper. Yeah, plenty of space to do the hard one in there, I'd say. Okay, so I think that is perhaps he is using vectored cannons, but he's just not using the turret because perhaps he's saying he's never going to rotate. I don't know, because I think that's a vectored cannon. Oh no, that's not the vectored cannon boost, is it? That's just boosting off. And then Sunter's done a system phase as well. Objects. Maybe he's just not put the turret on because he's probably like, I'm never going to rotate to the rear. But Sabine bumps into Vader. Biggs and K-Wing. Oh, K-Wing's going to take a crate. That's interesting. Probably feels he doesn't need the extra focus tokens this turn. Unless he's hoping that somebody else can get of this close enough to the centre. So looks like the shuttle did do the red stop and take the focus with Hark. Ooh, 1 bank with Whisper, so not going to be able to leverage a shot into Sabine, but takes a lock into Boudica, and Vader's been blocked at the back. Sunterfell turns in. 3 bank from Wedge. So this is not a plasma torpedo armed Wedge. Yeah, so I wasn't sure because they hadn't spawned vectored cannons and then did, but hadn't put the turret on, so I'm not too sure. Nothing doing from Vader at range 0. Sunter. Not sure who you shoot. I mean, it's gonna. Biggs can cancel a damage anyway, so do you just shoot Biggs? Or do you think you can get multiple shots at the Boudica? It's an interesting rebel list because with Boudica and Biggs, you know, you are doing a lot to possibly pull shots away from other ships. Okay, so he is going to shoot Boudica. I think that was range 3. Yeah, range 3. So 3 on 4. Hit crit, spends the focus, and 3 evades from Boudica. Pretty good defense dice so far. Sinter doesn't need to reposition. Oh, has got Whisper range 3 bullseye, so it does turn on Predator. Whisper is going to be at -1 agility. So 2 hits so far. Using Predator to reroll the blank. Is a blank. 2 dice from Whisper. Blank eyeball. Oof. So spends the evade. And is going to spend the force to take no damage. So Wedge is unobstructed, but yeah, going to shoot Boudica. You got the target lock. It is obstructed range 3, but does stop Boudica revenge shot. Spends the lock. Gets nothing, so doesn't hit. Doesn't get the evade. I mean, Whisper's a tempting target, but you've also got range 2 into the shuttle, I guess, but I mean, punting 3 into... No. He's going to shoot the shuttle. I think. Like, Whisper is a tempting target, but would still get 4 dice there. So it spends the focus to get 3 hits into the shuttle. 1 evade, so 2 shields on Lieutenant Sai. Sabine's range 0 into Vader. Gets 1. I guess Boudica would get the revenge shot, so maybe he was slightly worried about giving him a free shot. So range 2 from Sai, spends a focus for 2 into Boudica. Boudica, I think, takes 1 here. And then Biggs has range 3 obstructed into the shuttle. 3 into 3. 1 crit. Shuttle evades. Oh, so you mean from Sinter? Yeah, I get it. I mean, but maybe it's concentrating fire there, trying to get more shots. So, looks like we do that, and he's discarding Biggs's. So he gets 2. So JJ gets 2 points from Ancient Knowledge, and will discard Biggs's Ancient Knowledge. So K-Wing's got 1 and Vader's got 1. But we now got Procket Vader coming into the middle, which could be a bit of a problem. I imagine the Lambda's got to do something a little aggressive now. What manoeuvres can we do here? So I don't think he's clearing his stress. Probably, I guess it's a 2 bank. 2 bank left and just sit on the cloud. But just generally be a bit of a pain. Can't, well, Whisper can't cloak anywhere, I guess. Yeah, 1 bank, I suppose, and at least you clear your stress. No. not in the position everything's in. Like the 3 bank is a possibility, but he's stressed, so he can't do it because it is a red maneuver. So we will see. How's the other game going? Slightly in France's favour, but still quite early, so this is it. This will be giving Aurelian a double heart attack here, having 2 games being played, because France have to win one of them to avoid getting knocked out. Ideally, France want to win both that are being played currently, because then it levels up the series with 3 to play. I believe the Chancellor is going to have another game to stream today, so if you want to tell people what time that will be, I'll make sure that we share his link again later. He should be from stream to stream. So yeah, yeah, it's tough, isn't it? You know, team events, a lot of stress. It was hard for me this year because obviously not playing. But yeah, we will see how things get on. Like I mean, Vader's probably. I mean, you could go 5 forward. Depends if you want to try and do a bank to try and line up the procket, I guess. Maybe 2 forwards also works. Hey, Maui. And Epionic as well. Oh, welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. That's it. We're all good friends. We all know each other quite well. So, yeah, you've got to cheer on your own countrymen, I guess. But secretly, like, we're just glad to see all our friends playing and having fun. So, it's all good. Except for us poor English being knocked out, but you know, such is life. Corentin remains first player going to turn 4. So, we've got a Mandalorian Optics from Boudica. Any other system phase? Oh, he did a boost forwards. Maybe he's looking to try and block the K-Wing. I mean, I guess probably see a K-turn from... no effect other than taking the strain for the shuttle, so we might see a K-turn from Biggs, I guess. Sabine turns to the left and will do a scenario action, so she gets her crate back. Yep, K-turn from Biggs, I like that. Does get blocked by Sunter, but doesn't really care. Can take the stress focus and get the double focus with Perceptive Copilot. Boudica, interestingly, turns in and takes a red focus into Lieutenant Sai. I wonder if that's to try and stack Wedge up so that Wedge has a range 1 shot into the shuttle, but not being range 0. Could be some interesting. So Whisper turns in, we'll get a shot into Sabine. 2 straight from Vader, clears the stress, does a passive sensors. 2 bank from Sunter. Looks pretty good. And yep, Sunter is also going to take a crate. Do have another one. Oof. So Wedge does a 1 bank the other way, so interesting. It doesn't quite stack up, does take a damage, so it doesn't get to do a red focus, but will still get range 1 bullseye shot into Sai. So Suntir's going to shoot first into Wedge. Wedge not having oh, I suppose he's got the K-Wings focus, hasn't he? But yeah, taking the damage from the friendly bump isn't great. Oh, 3 blanks from Sunta into Ashian Wedge. So just checking for no escape. Don't think. So is that just 1 hit? Yeah, 1 hit. Just going to spend a K-Wing focus to take no damage. So Vader activates, does have Wedge in range. So does shenanigans, gets a lock, spends for a force for a focus. Range 3 into Wedge. Oof, okay. Going to spend the focus. Hit crit. Spend another. So the K-Wing's now out of evades and Wedge's shields down. Still going to take a couple more shots. No, 1 more shot. So Wedge now. So JJ needs this hit to really go in. Oh, and it looks like it will. Gets Predator reroll for 2 hits, 2 crits, no agility for the shuttle. So 2 shields, 2 crits. And what do we have? Structural and damage sensor array. So that's pretty bad. Structural and damage sensor array, because structural will matter for Boudica's range 0. K-Wing's got a shot as well, I guess. This looks like Whisper gets hit 2 crits into Sabine. Oh, Sabine triple evades. Oh, I'd hate to be sat with Corentin about now. So, Boudica range 0 into the shuttle. 2 damage going to go in because of structural. I mean, this is it. K-Wing got to shoot the shuttle as well. It's range 2. No focus, though, importantly, because if there is a focus there, that would have been a dead shuttle. Biggs then gets a shot into Sunta range 2. Gets hit crit. Sunta gets 3. He spends the ancient knowledge to get 2 evades. Recloak. Yeah, so shuttle didn't shoot, it's on a cloud. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. All good. So should be 2-1 objectives again, which makes it 7-3 heading into turn 5. So that was a big turn for US Islands. I think Corentin very likely could have lost the Lambda shuttle there, but didn't. That structural damage was a bit of a killer. Yeah. Yeah, Sai doesn't shoot because of he's on a cloud. I'd forgotten it. But yes, he's very much sat on the gas cloud, range 0 gas cloud. The other game is a bit slower than ours, so they are still in engagement on turn 3. Looks like a fair bit of damage has been done to Han Solo. Shields down, 3 hull down. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll probably end up raiding Andrew at this point, so just letting players do turn 5 or getting prepped for turn 5. But yeah, very, very close to losing Sai that turn. If there was another focus token left, that K-Wing could have punched him off the board, which would have been quite embarrassing. But I guess K-Wing can just do a 1 forwards, take the focus tokens. Biggs can sort of try and do perhaps banking or something over the top of the K-wing. I mean, I guess Psy needs to get off the gas cloud, but you know, needs to do that in a way that doesn't bump. Can you maybe do the hard 2 left? Yeah. What's going on with my controls? What on earth has gone on with my WASD? Ugh. First person camera, that's what I don't want. How on earth have I turned that on? Okay, are we back? We're not back. Don't do that. I'll have a look at the controls in a second. So Corentin remains first player in the 5th turn. So, system phase boost for Sabine. Decloak to the right with Whisper. Probably just going to keep chasing after Sabine. Maybe going, could pick up that ancient knowledge, I guess. Psy is just going to stay overlapping the cloud. Does a Hark red focus and doesn't get ionized. Takes the strain again. Not that it matters. Yeah, because he would have. Yeah, I guess you lose the strain, don't you? Weird. Hard turn in. Lose the stress. Take a focus. 2 banks from Biggs is a friendly bump, but probably don't care at this point. Does take a damage on Biggs. I mean, you got the focuses from the K-wing, haven't you? So you're not overly fussed about not getting the actions. Yeah, Hark, yeah, for the focus on the Lambda. Oof, nice. Hard 3 from Boudica. Gets over the top of Psy, but is still stressed. We've got a turn in and a claim for Whisper. Sunter turns in, gets a focus. Bank from Vader, probably looking to line up the Procket, so is going to take passive sensors. Possibly can Procket. Oh, I'm about to say could Procket Boudica, but could go either way. Like so, Wedge's wings are in attack mode. So you've got the focus here. So do you perhaps take ancient knowledge with Wedge? Guess it all depends where you think the Procket from Vader is coming, but he's definitely going to be barrel rolling and doing all his shenanigans very shortly. If you're Corentin, do you have to Procket Wedge? So maybe Wedge has to barrel roll? Yeah, so Wedge is going to barrel roll. Just protecting Wedge from that proton rocket. I mean, to be fair though, trading range 1 bullseye shots with Vader's not terrible as well. I mean, Wedge is more likely to die, but so we're seeing all the shenanigans now with Vader doing the roll to the left. Probably wants to try and stay range 2 just to make sure that any abilities are not activated thanks to like Concordia and all that. So has range 2 bullseye with the proton rocket. So 5 dice into 3. That's pretty good. 3 hits and a crit so far. Spends a lot. Gets the 4th hit. Oh, triple evades again. Wow. Hit crit though going in. So there's a chance. and that is a direct hit. So, like, I think Corentin would have been spitting feathers there that another triple evades come in for the rebels, but direct hit has managed to snipe. Looks like range 1 from Sunter. Going to spend for 2 hits, 2 crits into Biggs. Biggs gets double evades. Shield crit, and it's another direct hit. So Biggs down to 2. So like all these evades are coming in, but yeah. So Sunter rolls out using his ability. Make sure he can't get shot. No shot from Wedge. Range 2 shot from Whisper in at Sabine. 3 eyeballs. Spends a lock. 2 and oh, what? Oh, it doesn't have a lock. Doesn't have a lock. Spends for a single crit. Spends a force, I should say. Probably going to spend Ancient Knowledge here with Sabine. You've got a shield, but you're giving up half points. But then yeah, it's half points versus a single point for Ancient Knowledge, I guess. Maybe half points on Sabine's fine. It's only a point, I think, anyway. Yeah, it's a point either way, isn't it? So yeah, going to lose the shield. Probably better, because I think Wedge can take the centre objective, so yeah, maybe. Yeah, then half on. So I think it's, yeah, 10 plays 7, so they're just catching up with the score. That's a big swing for Corentin. Even though all those evades come out, the direct hits came in just to sort of average up the dice variance a little. So, Biggs range 1 into Psy. I think, yep, spends a focus off the K-Wing and kills Lieutenant Psy. He's initiative 3, Biggs is 4, so that is... Oh no, it's not. I know, he was on the gas cloud again, so he's not going to get to engage. K-Wing gets hit 2 eyes. This is range 1 into Sunter. So 3 into Sunter. So spends to turn the eyeball. I think that's 2 damage into Sunter, so that's half from Sunter. So I think that was blank signature to get the single evade. And now Sabine gets a range 2 shot into Vader. Nick, thank you very much for the subscription. I will try. Blank out from Sabine again. She's not doing very well, but she apparently has a target lock and gets 2 hits from the target lock. So 4 dice from Vader. Gets the 2 evades. Is okay. Had focus anyway, so all good. And then it's 2-1 to Corentin on objectives, making it 12 all. I mean, that was a big turn as well. But yeah, just half on Sunter, and then yeah, just being able to kill the shuttle before. I suppose nothing else really could shoot Biggs at that point. I mean, Whisper's only got the option to roll right, I guess, and then sorry, decloak right, come in. Vader. Not too sure what you do with Vader, to be fair. Do you do a hard 2 with Sunter? I think you don't hit the cloud. Hey Andre, good to see you. We'll chat some more tomorrow about lists for our upcoming team event that we're planning. The other game is currently 6-4 to France, so they're just holding on. So if you're not aware, this is game 3 and 4 being played simultaneously. If France don't win one of these 2, they are pushed down to losers bracket. US Islands progress, I believe, to play USA, because USA beat Brazil 5-2, I believe. So Brazil going to head down to losers bracket as well. So yeah, still all to play for. No, and yeah, Yeah, I guess you possibly still get shot by thing. Yeah, I can't move my camera because it's gone to weird. Can I find it here? Game keys. That's not the one. Options. It's not info, is it? Menu config controls. How have I changed my camera? Camera mode P. Okay, there we go. Everything's okay. So we went first player. Ah, yeah. Cheers, Mary and Nick. Yeah. I'd obviously knocked it at some point doing something. I don't know, but yeah. TTS doing TTS things, I guess. So, heading into turn 6. A little over 30 minutes left in the game. Tim the White Hand, yes. Yeah, I keep it off the table for most of it, but it does just allow me to quickly interact with the game. So, Empire have lost a ship, but several rebel ships are looking a little worse for wear. I suppose rebels have lost a ship as well, because Boudica's dead as well, isn't she? Just JJ has stacked up. Does Vader's 3-bank right fit? Probably. Yeah, I think that's not a bad looking shot there. 3-bank right. So, importantly now, first player goes to JJ. So Wedge won't be able to escape quite as easily, although I don't think he'll be quite facing Vader. Are we still got 2... So, yeah, fails that way. 2. Looks like I'm just double checking, so can I ask you a really quick question? Sorry. Did you both discard an ancient knowledge at the end of last turn? No. Yeah, so you so you discarded on Whisper, did you? And did you spend it on the Caving, did you? Okay, that's fine. So I must have missed him spending it the other turn. That's cool. Alright, cheers. Yeah, just catching up. I'd obviously still had the K-Wing marked as having ancient knowledge, so maybe he spent it on that shot into Sai where he rolled double eyes. So, oh, that's a 4 forwards and chopper from Biggs to get a shield back. So, still ticking a little bit. Yeah, so Whisper did turn in. Wedge is also turning in. We're fairly sure that Vader's not going to be there, but this is obviously where player role comes in a lot. Whisper has taken the ancient knowledge back, so I can put that back on. Ooh, boost from Wedge. I think that's for the afterburners. So did a hard 3 afterburners with Wedge. and still gets to do the ancient knowledge. Wedge, there we go. Sunta is going after the K-Wing, takes a focus, can at least roll out the K-Wing's arc, and 5 straight from Vader. Still getting shot by Wedge, but may not worry too much about it. Spends a force to get a focus. So, Wedge to shoot first, range 2 into Vader. 3 on 2. 2 hits an eyeball. Could just spend Ancient Knowledge to make it 3 hits, but that is going to keep it 2. 1 damage into Vader. So Sunta, so this could be some big hits now. So Sunta's going to shoot first, try and get the stripper shields for the crits. Reroll, and then spends the focus for 4 hits. K-Wing gets 1 evade, but yep, shields down. And then he's going to roll out with Sunta's ability. Not going to get shot back. And now Vader's going to take a ranged 2 shot with target lock and focus. Wow, just rolls 3 hits out of hand, 1 with a crit with advanced targeting computer, and that was all going to go in on the K-Wing. So that is going to be half points. And I think that's a fuel leak. I'll just double check. Yep. And then Whisper's got range 2 shot unobstructed into Wedge. Or spends the force, 5th of the force to get hit 2 crits. And he has to spend Ancient Knowledge, and he will take 2 crits. Console Fire into Panicked Pilot. So no directs anymore. I mean, the fact that he's taken 2 of them already. But Panicked Pilot is not great there. Yeah, 16-12, I agree with that score. So K-Wing is going to shoot range 2 into Vader. Gets 1 hit. Oh, all the evades, so yeah, balances out, I suppose. Biggs, range 3 obstructed, I guess, into double evading Whisper. That's a good point. Couldn't he not have Biggsed a damage? And then, yeah, 2-1 on objectives. Yeah, because Wedge had to spend. So, yeah, 2-1 on objectives to Coruscant. Takes him to 18, and JJ's on 13. So, what's Biggs' ability again? While another friendly ship at range 0 to 1, so Wedge was probably not range 1. So if Biggs was range 1, he could have perhaps tanked one of the damage for him, but didn't quite work out. But basically, Coruscant, if Coruscant picks up, Whispers had to discard out. Let's get that one done. I mean, if Biggs is range 1 of Wedge, he chose not to do it. I forgot about, but I don't know. But this is it. Like, Coruscant wins by holding more Ancient Knowledge, so I'm not sure it's guaranteed, but it's going to be pretty tricky, I think. Just wait to see the player. What's the score might be like on the other game. Oh, Weetabix is watching the other game as well. It's like 24 minutes left in the other game. Did I stop my timer? I think I did. Dull. So let's make that 23. So potentially Corentin can win next turn by killing... I mean, killing the K-Wing is very possible. Killing Sabine is very possible. Killing Biggs is quite possible as well. You would imagine... So Vader's got the lock into the K-Wing already. So, I mean, I guess the K-Wing has to try and slam away. But you could just do a Talon, I guess, with Vader. What's the other lock? Is that Sabine's? So you got Sabine's lock on Vader. But yeah, any more points from ships will probably just push it over the edge. Yeah, I mean, yeah, killing Wedge may be needed. I'm not doing very well with this timer. We'll just put it as it is. So it looks like still 6-4, and looks like maybe in turn 4. So yeah, we're about right on time, but we are well up on turns compared to the other table. So we're rolling for turn 7 now. Corentin is first player. So decloaking right with Whisper, possibly going to go for ship kills as opposed to ancient knowledge, which I'm absolutely fine with that. I suppose Wedge has also got a console fire, which could be a bit of an issue for him. I guess as well, Whisper perhaps didn't want to go left because maybe that was the more obvious choice to decloak. Sunta is rolling out, possibly, don't know. Maybe just get range or just stay out the way. Doesn't need to die. So K-Wing, 3 bank. You got advanced slam, haven't you? So yeah, is going to slam. 3 bank or 3 forwards. 3 bank might be better. Yeah. And then can do the red double focus with advanced slam. Hard 3 from Biggs. So yeah, Biggs is going to take the ancient knowledge. Sabine turns in. Takes a focus, but yeah, Whisper has come in as well, so Whisper probably locks Biggs, I guess. Yeah. Every chance you could just kill Biggs here, I guess. I mean, he has got ancient knowledge, which does help him. I don't think he's got the focus from the K-Wing. Hard 3 from Wedge, so stay stressed, but pointing in the general direction. Oh no. Corentin goes first. Ooh. I think he can afterburners, can't he? So, oh, and Vader's going to roll out. And Sunta's turning in. Interesting. So can Wedge hard 3? Do you afterburners boost, or do you just sit there? He can't fix his console fire anyway. Okay, so he's not going to do his afterburners or anything like that. So Sunta is going to shoot range 3 into Wedge. 3 on 4. Single crit for Sunta. Yikes. No evade, so has to spend one of the focus tokens from the K-Wing. So probably going to I would shoot Sunta here. Sunta's got an evade in his abilities, but you have got Predator reroll at least, and the focus from the K-Wing. So, and you've only got to get 1 damage onto Sunta, haven't you? So rolls 3. Didn't roll console fire. Rerolls hit crit. Gets 4 dice. Gets the evade, and then yeah, didn't console, so is fine. Gets the blank. Range 1 from Whisper in at Biggs. Spends a lock. 2 hits an eyeball. Spends with 5th brother. I think that may be all going in, so maybe has to spend Ancient Knowledge. Yep, so it spends the Ancient Knowledge, takes Shield Crit. Weapons Failure. Already given it half points anyway, so that's fine. There's like one each, so we are going to have another turn. 19 plays 14, going into turn 8. Yeah, Whisper is recloaked, so it can decloak to the right. Yeah, this is it though. So Corentin's definitely getting to 20. So JJ's definitely got to try and kill something now. One objective apiece. I mean, you've got to try and kill Cinta for sure. Gets you 3 points. Yeah, probably Sabine has to go right. She's got the lock into Vader. One bank left from Wedge, maybe. I mean, Cinta, I would probably hard turn to the left and just try and stay away from Wedge. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I mean, Corentin is a very good Imperial player. We all know that. Looks like Florin is 8-4 up in turn 5. What does Biggs do here? Weapon failure as well is not great. Yeah, this is it. Like, I think it's probably out of... I think it's probably out of the realm of possibility to get a US Islands victory in this game now. You know, it just is what it is. Like, Corentin's flown it well. He's, you know, scored enough objective points. I mean, he's scored 8 scenario points, and JJ scored 8 in fairness. So, you know, he has kept that going. And then the ship kills is you know, and the half points have really sort of done it. But, you know, both players playing at a really good pace as well. You know, we've not even been playing an hour, and you know they're about to roll for turn 8. Yeah, but I guess does he need to force the kill into the K-wing, knowing that you know Wedge is stalking after him, giving him the opportunity to one-shot Wedge. Sorry, one-shot Vader with Wedge. We shall see. So road roll coming in. And JJ is first player for the final turn. Either way, this is the last turn of the game, because you'd imagine that Corentin gets to 20 without having to worry too much. Rolling right with Whisper. Yeah, 11-6. Yeah, I've got it up on my screen. So what can we do? We can do that. And what we'll do is we'll go and raid Andrew once this game is done. Yeah, we can do that. So Biggs turns out, K-Wing turns out, Biggs is going to reclaim some ancient knowledge. Sabine, yep, going after Vader probably, takes a focus. I think. Yeah. Okay, Whisper's then also going to take some ancient knowledge. Wedge goes, overlaps the gas cloud, breaks any locks, doesn't get ionized, gets a strain. So 3 banks, it doesn't clear a stress, so he has still got console fire. If I forward some Suntir, I think he's pretty safe. Okay, going to go for the boost. Now, Vader. Focus roll left. This is the linked action, so not spending all his force. Just going to try and make sure nothing crazy happens. So console fire. Quarantine's remembered it this time. No damage. So range 2. I mean, I guess you definitely want to try and get Vader to spend the ancient knowledge. 1 hit. 2 agility. He's probably just going to spend a force. Yeah, that's all good. Suntir, range 3 into the K-Wing. So, I mean, Biggs is the easier kill. And also Biggs would just could tank a damage, I guess, but he probably wouldn't want to. But 2 hits, gets a reroll. Just 2 hits into Biggs. 3 dice for range. Spend a K-Wing. Focus, no damage. K-Wing did slam, so no shot there. Yeah, GG, I think, is the thing. So Whisper's also going to shoot Biggs. Hit crit, spends the ancient knowledge on Whisper, doesn't need it, and also this guarantees the kill into Biggs. Worth more than the ancient knowledge, I think. Range 3 for Sabine into Vader, so 2 with a lock and focus into 4 with a focus, so gets 2 hits. And Vader rolls 3 evades. And then I think one all, I think. Yeah, because Biggs doesn't get that, that's fine. Yeah, well played both players. So 22 plays 15. Well played Quarantine. Getting the win to keep France in this match. Let's all go and raid the Chancellor. So if you want to stay, just stay with me, and we will head over to our friend and go and see how the other game is doing. But thanks for watching. I will catch you all next time.